is now 9:13. Welcome back to Go. And you know, this is our favorite segment of the week, the Pet of the Week segment. And joining us today is Brenda Evans from the Cleveland APL. And of course, I would say little Rosie, but she's not that little.
She's not too little, but you know, she's not the biggest dog we have at the shelter. So to me, she's medium-sized.
Yes, yes. So tell us a little bit about Rosie.
Yeah, so Rosie is 3 years old. She's been with us since October. So she's been at the shelter for 6 months, which is just crazy for a dog. They don't need to be there that long. But she was brought into us because her family added a human family member, and she was afraid of the baby. So there was a 10-year-old in the home, and she actually did really well with the older kids, but she was just a little scared, and that's, you know, not uncommon with dogs.
Wow.
New things are a little uneasy. Babies are unpredictable. They make weird sounds, weird movements that dogs aren't used to. So they had to give her up, which is understandable for that family and a rough choice. But now she's just looking for a family of her own.
That's surprising to hear, because since she's been here, she's had so much energy and
so
curiosity.
Excited and so playful. And you know, things can always change with dogs. We always tell people to come to visit the shelter that what you see in the kennel isn't necessarily what you're going to see in the home. Sometimes the dogs that are barking and jumping up the cage are actually the couch potatoes, and they're just responding to stress in the shelter, or vice versa. The ones that are really calm and just laying on their bed in the kennel can sometimes be the run group ones. So it's really hard to tell, and it's important then to talk to our adoption counselors to make sure you're making the right fit and not just judging a book by its cover.
Those are some good points. So Rosie, basically, if you have a baby in the home, she's probably not for you.
Exactly.
But what other type of, I mean, what kind of family? So she looks very active, so no babies. But
exactly, but you know, older kids, like I mentioned, she did well with them in the home before. She has gotten along with some dogs in our shelter that she's interacted well with fine in the past. So we just always ask for a meet and greet. So if there's any other resident dogs, bring them down to the shelter to make sure their personalities match. But other than that, I mean, she's a really great dog. She did well in the car here. She goes on field trips all the time and goes on hikes in the metro parks. She's a good adventure dog, and then at the end of the day, she's just going to snuggle up on the couch and hang out with you.
She's adorable. I think she sees herself on the monitor,
like,
and she's like, oh, who is that? Who is that cutie?
Right now, does the APL got any events coming up that you want to share?
We sure do.
Oh, yeah.
We have our Forget Me Not Telethon in tandem with Channel 3, WKYC. It is our 13th annual, coming up on Thursday.
It's a big event.
It is a huge event, and we are so grateful. We've done about 13 of these, obviously, and raised, I think, over $1 million thanks to these events. So it's such a huge event for our animals.
So for everyone who is looking at their screen right now, there is a QR code on the screen that you can scan. So what you do is pull your phone out and your camera app and put it up to the screen there, and that will give you all of the information about the event coming up later this week. Now, where does that money go towards? Yeah,
so to the care of all the animals in our shelter. So like Rosie, she had a mass actually on her back leg when she came into us. So they did remove that, and it was a mild sarcoma, so a little bit of a cancer. They removed it and got all the margins excised. So that means she's healthy now, but that's thanks to those funds. We're able to do that and put these dogs and these cats and all the animals that come to us in better shape for their next step in their next home.
Well, stick with WKYC all this week so you can participate in the, she got to get her belly rub. Now, you got to bring her to your home so you can give her a belly rub. We'll have all of this information on wkyc.com. Thank you so much for being here today. And Rosie, you're happy here. We're going to get you adopted.
Yeah,
how cute is she?
That says a lot about Rosie. Any dog that, you know, gives you their belly like that, she's a sweetheart.